Hi, dear students. In the last class, we discussed about the basic concepts of object-oriented programming language. Okay, in that we discuss about the classes and objects. Okay, the last class in last chapter you discuss about the classes and object, how to create a class and how to create a objects. Okay, practically how to write a programs by using classes and objects. The last class you discuss about this. Then last class you discuss about the function overloading. Function overloading means, okay, you know, the it is the technique of polymorphism. Okay, we can perform different operation by using the same function name. Okay, that is a polymorphism technique. Okay, last class we discuss about this. Then the last class we discuss about the constructor and destructor. Constructor, it construct the data members, and destructor, it will destroy the memory of data members. Okay, whatever memory allocated to the object, that will be deleted by the destructor. Last class we discuss about these topics. Okay, then now today we want to discuss about the what is inheritance. Already in first year already you studied about inheritance. Okay, what is inheritance? Okay, it is a biological word. Okay, inheritance, how to apply this word in computer science. Okay, how to apply this word in computer science, that you have to study. Already you know the definition of inheritance. See, what is inheritance? See, inheritance already in first year already you studied. It is a ability of class which inherits the properties of another class. Okay, see, which inherits the properties of another class, that is called what inheritance. Inheritance means the ability of class which inherits the properties of another class, that is called what inheritance. For example, the son, it is a property of class which inherits the property from father. Okay, then the father which inherits the properties from grandfather. Okay, grandfather. See here, the tiger, it belongs to the which inherits the property from animals. The animals which inherits the property from mammals. Okay, yeah, so easily this is what this is an example for a inheritance. In examination they will ask you what is inheritance, give example. Okay, the inheritance means it is a ability of class which inherits the properties from another class. Okay, the see, the all properties of grandfather, it goes to father. The whatever properties of father, it goes to son. Okay, this is your remember. Then mammals, whatever properties means character. What are the properties means characters. Whatever characters of mammal, that is goes to animals. Okay, whatever characteristics of animals, it goes to or inherits to the tiger. Got it? Okay, that's why it is a inheritance of. Okay, see, inheritance means it is ability of class which inherits the property from one class to another class. Okay, it takes tiger, it takes the properties from animals. Okay, see, the tiger, it belongs to the class animal. Okay, whatever animal which has a same features, the tiger, it has a same features of all features of animal. Got it? Okay, this is what this is about inheritance. Then how it will go to this topic, this concept will be applied in programming. Okay, how to apply this concept in programming. Okay, that you have to later you have to discuss. Okay, see, then what is first you have to remember what is base class. This is 2 marks question, they will ask so many times. What is base class and what is derived class? What is base class? Base class means what? The base class means the class, the the class from which the properties are inherited to the other class. The one class which inherits the properties to the other class, that's why it is a base class. The see, grandfather is a base class. The class which inherits the property to the other class, which inherits the properties to the other class, that's why it is also base class. It is also base class. Okay, the class which inherits the property to the other class, that is called what a base class antarre. Okay, in this diagram, the grandfather and father, these are two are the base classes. So then what is derived class? Derived class means the class which inherits the properties from base class, which inherits the properties from base class, that is called what this is derived class. See, son, it takes the properties from father. Okay, the father, it takes the property from grandfather. Got it? Okay, see, son is a derived class. Son is a derived class it is. Okay, so why it is derived class? Son, it takes the property from all property from father and grandfather both. Okay, that's why the son, it is a derived class. Okay, last year in examination 2 marks question came, write a difference between uh, base class and derived class. Okay, what is base class? See, base class nothing but see the class which inherits the properties to the other class, which inherits the property to it, which inherits means which gives, which provide the property to the other class. Whatever properties of this, it goes to another class, that is called a base class. Okay, the what is derived class? Derived class nothing but which, see here, the class which takes the property from other class, which takes, okay, which inherits the properties from, okay, from base class. Base class of these two are the base classes. Okay, here also the mammals and animals, these are two are the base classes. Then the tiger is a derived class. Okay, this is you have to remember. Got it? See, then this is what this is about, a small concept about inheritance. Okay, already you know in first year also you know about inheritance. Okay, then see, now in examination they will ask you what are the advantages of inheritance. Inheritance advantages, last year also 5 marks question came, what is the main concept, why, whatever, write one advantage, main advantage of inheritance. See, inheritance is used for code reusability. We can use existing code again and again in the program. Okay, I will show you, okay, how to use our code in a program. Okay, see, code reusability, that is the main intention to use this inheritance technique. Okay, inheritance we have to use in programs. Why we have to use? We can, without writing again and again that code, we can write only one time and you have to access it. Okay, that is called code reusability. The main advantage of inheritance will be the code reusability. Code reusability. Don't write again and again that program, just one time you can write it, you can call one again and again. Got it? That is called code reusability. That will be very helpful in reusability technique. Okay, the inheritance technique will be mainly used for code reusability. Okay, this is you have to remember. Then the second one advantage will be memory utilization. Okay, the memory will be saved by using inheritance. Okay, if you write a program, means the computer memory will be saved. Okay, then the faster development, you can write by using inheritance technique. If you write a programs, okay, these are executed fastly, you can development the softwares. Got it? Then easy to maintain. Okay, easy to, the cost of this program writing means, okay, it's efficient. See, then easy to extend, the program will be, we can extending the programs. Okay, easily we can extending the programs. Then testing and debugging will be very easy. The testing and debugging also very easy. That is called see, these are the advantages. Last year the 5 marks question asked in this topic. Okay, write the advantages of inheritance. 1 marks question okay, then write one advantage of inheritance. Write the advantages of inheritance means you have to write these any 5 advantages. Main use is the code reusability. You can use code again and again in the program. Okay, that is called code reusability. Okay, then here in the inheritance technique, one thing you have to remember, you have to use two classes. Every programs you can use two classes. One is a base class, another derived class. Every that you are already know so many programs you are writing, but these all programs you are using only one class. You are using only one class. Okay, for every programs you are creating only one class, but here in this inheritance technique you have to create two classes. Okay, why you have to create two classes? Inheritance means always it consists of two classes. Okay, one is a base class, then second one is a derived class. Okay, this is you have to remember, always these two are the derived base classes, then second one is a derived class. See, these all properties, two base properties are base class properties are come to inherit to the son. Then the mammals, these properties, these mammals and animals, all properties are goes to tiger. That's why in programs you have to remember, in programs you have to inheritance, especially in inheritance programs, must and should you have to use two classes. Two classes you can use it. One is for base class, then second one is for a derived class. Why means always inheritance means what? Ability to inherits the properties of another class. The class which inherits the properties to the another class. That's why you have to use a two class. One class which inherits the property to the other class means you must and should you have to use a two classes. Okay, two classes. One is base class, second one is a derived class. Okay, for this purpose I am writing one program, then you can understand very clearly about what is inheritance. Okay, inheritance, see, for example, I want to, in one class I want to display the student name. I want to display student name, then the roll number, then it's two subject marks. It's the two subject marks. It's total subject marks. Okay, I want to display name, roll number and two subject total marks. Okay, this is I want to display. Then you have to write this program by using the inheritance. By using inheritance technique, you have to write it. Then how to write? By using inheritance. You remember, always in inheritance programs, always you have to use two classes. How to write a two class? First I am writing one class. See, always the program will be start with the hash include iostream.h hash include codio.h. Then I am writing taking one class student. I am taking one class student. I am writing, see, the data members. I am taking private. In private I am taking data members, that is roll number 8 roll number, then char name. Okay, I am taking char name. Okay, always roll number it is in integer, then name is in a char. Okay, data type. Okay, then here I am taking public section. In public section I am writing the dot member functions void input. What is the input you have? Cout, enter roll number and name. Cin roll number name. Roll number and okay, the next void display. In display function I am writing cout. I want to display this roll number, then name. See, then close the one class. This is a student class. In a student class, I am declaring roll number, name, then input and display operations. Okay, I am just displaying the roll number and name in this class. Okay, in another class I am taken. Okay, the class name I am taken. Whatever class you can take, I am taking class name marks. Marks. Okay, here if you want to inherit these all properties to another class, what are the properties here? Properties means here roll number, name, input and display. These are the properties of class student. Okay, properties means what? Okay, these attributes. What are the attributes of student here? Data members and member functions. Data members and member functions, if you want to access to the this class, to this marks class, must and should you have to use this operator. This is a inherited operator. Just see, in this is just you have to two column. You have to put a two column. This is a inherited. This is a inherited operator. Okay, by using inherited operator, you have to access these data members and member function to another class. To another class. For example, here I am writing class marks. Write public. Public, then you have to write a student. What is it means? It means see, student all properties are comes to marks. Okay, if you write like this means all student properties, all student data members and member functions, these are inherited to the marks class. Okay, you will data members like roll number, name, then it inherited to the this marks class. Okay, in marks class I am writing, see, I am taking private int m1 m2 then total, then in public I am creating public. On public I am writing, see, white. Here I am taking input, you can write here read. Take a read or anything. Okay, read. In a read I am writing cout, enter 2 subject marks. 2 subject marks, then cin m1, then m2. Then I am taking total equal to m1 plus m2, then this is what class. Then I am taking this print while print. In while print I am displaying cout total marks. Total and close the bracket, then close the class. See, already I told you, see how many classes you have to use in inheritance technique. There are 2 classes you have to use it. See, first one is a student. In a student class, what you have a displaying a roll number and name, only 2. Okay, roll number and name. But in the marks class you are displaying m1 m2 and total marks. Okay, m1 m2 and total marks. I want to merge these two classes. I want to merge means what you have to use? You have to use a inherited operator. Inherited operator, you can use it. This how to write class marks. I want to inherit these roll number and name to here. Then what you have to do? Class marks, you have to use the inherited operator by using public student. If you write like this means all student properties are comes to marks. Okay, all student properties are comes to marks class. Okay, properties means roll number, name, input and display. These are all data will be comes to this class. Okay, this class. Then now you have to write here now I am writing void main. Void main, how to create object by using a class. By using class you have to create object there, but here you have 2 classes. Which class name you have to take? Must ensure you take a derived class name. See, marks, because why you have to take means the student properties are all comes to marks only. Okay, that's why you have to take here marks. When you creating a object, must ensure you have to take a class name marks. Okay, always you have to take a derived class name. See, the student, it is nothing but it is a base class. This base class marks, it is nothing but a derived class. It is nothing but derived class. See, the must ensure you have to take a marks, then I'm creating one object. Then you have to call. Then you have to call by using dot operator. By using dot operator, you can call how many member function here. See, yes dot input, yes dot display. Then next, yes dot read, yes dot print. Then close the bracket. This is what this is a program. This is a program how to write a inheritance. Okay, see, it's very easy program. I want to display roll number, name and marks of students. Then what you have to do, in one class you have a roll number and name. In another class we have a students marks list. Then I want to merge these two by using inheritance technique. By using inheritance technique, by using this inherited operator, you have to merge it. Okay, how to merge? Just you have to take. Okay, just you have to take class marks, inherited operator, then public and student. Okay, so the student dot properties comes to marks. Okay, that's why marks is it is a derived class. This is what the student is a base class. Okay, base class. Then the s dot input means it goes to here roll number. For example, roll number I have given a Bapu. Then name roll number 101. I given here VK. Okay, that it will display. Then it comes to here enter two subject marks. For example, I am writing here two subjects marks 70, 80. Then total it will display 70 and 80, display the total marks. Okay, like this you have to write it. See, all these properties are here comes to this this marks class. Okay, this is also one lab program. This is a lab program in a inheritance technique. Okay, this is you have to remember. This is what is about how the one class will be inherited to another class. Then what is base class? Now base class, what are the properties of this class is inherited to other class, that is called base class. Then what is derived class? Derived class means the class which takes the property, which inherits the properties from base class. That's why it is marks is a derived class. See, this is what this student is a base class. Okay, one thing you have to remember, always in void main you have to declare derived class. Derived must ensure you have to declare a derived class. Okay, in examination they will ask you write a syntax of derived class. Write a syntax of derived class. How to write? Class, derived class name, then inherited operator, then this is a visibility mode or access specifier. Then you have to write a student means base class. Base class. This is what this is a syntax of derived class. 2 marks question look write a syntax of derived class. Derived class, how to write? Class name, marks means this is derived class. Then inherited operator, then visibility mode or access specifier, then base class name. Okay, this is what this is the syntax of a derived class. Okay, must and should don't use correlation operator here. This is a colon, only one colon. Colon means it is an inherited operator. Okay, if you write inherited operator only, the whatever the data of student will be comes to marks. Okay, this is what this is about, how to use inheritance concept in programs. Okay, how to use inheritance concept in programs, like this you have to use it. Okay, this is what this is about, how to write programs by using inheritance. Then what are the advantages? Code reusability. See, this code will be reused in this class. Okay, code reusability means this row number name, this code, this this code will be, we can use this code in this class. That's why the inheritance main advantage will be code reusability. Code reusability, that is the main advantage of this this inheritance technique. Okay, this is what this is about inheritance technique. Okay, next class we discuss about another types of inheritance. Okay, thank you for watching this.